Once upon a time, we were happy playing in a two-dimensional universe. But not anymore. Real-time 3D graphics have revolutionised the way we interact with computers, and Altium is bringing this revolution to your PCB design desktop.
I think it will fundamentally change the way people design PCBs.
When you're designing a PCB, at the end of the day, it's a 3D image that you actually, or a 3D product that you actually want.
With a 3D feature, it's so much easier to communicate a design.
It's heaps more intuitive because developing a PCB is essentially a 3D process. They are 3D objects.
Being able to see a 3D realistic view of the board is really something you can't live without having used it for a few months.
This tool just gives me that little bit extra edge to what I've ever had before.
Altium Designer is the world's first unified electronics design system. It now lets you instantly view and navigate your board in stunning 3D at any time, in real time.
We're using the features of Windows DirectX technology and the graphics processing power available on modern PCs to implement a full 3D design space. Here I have a traditional 2D layered view of the design. You can see if I press the 3 key I can switch to a 3D view instantly and explore the board from all different angles. It really doesn't take long to get the component bodies onto the board and looking realistic, and it's definitely worth the effort.
Altium Designer is really all about unifying electronics design. It's bringing together hardware and software and programmable device design. The 3D capabilities of Altium Designer are a great example of this because it lets engineers, even less experienced board designers, see the board before it comes back from manufacturer. They can actually see what they're going to get.
Altium Designer generates a complete 3D model of the board. Components are automatically extruded using a simple component body system that produces realistic results without the need for imported 3D models.
This new 3D view is going to change the PCB design landscape forever. We really wanted to get the speed up so you can do things interactively. We spent a fair bit of time optimizing and tuning it, so yeah, even with quite complicated boards, it's still quite fast.
Well, I think it comes back to the physical components that are on the board. It gives you a height perspective. When a 2D, you can build a picture around the board, but the picture is always a little distorted. Until you actually manufacture it, you can't always foresee all the areas where 3D can show you.
Well, when you combine this 3D visualization with all of the other unified aspects of Altium Designer, you can see that it's really going to open up opportunities for designers to be able to design things and tackle things that they never would have thought possible before.
You can see here if I zoom in on this mounting hole, which has been strengthened with some vias for mechanical strength, I can get right inside the board, zoom around and look at exactly what the structure is going to be like. With the Space Navigator, I can move about the space with complete freedom. I can roll, I can pan, I can zoom. I just have to imagine that I've got the board in my hand and move it. It's very natural.
Real-time 3D PCB visualization is the future of board design. With every release, Altium Designer continues to extend the design reach of all engineers.
Obviously this has implications for interfacing to mechanical CAD. And it also really makes the documentation process a lot easier.
We've added features to print the document to a hard copy or embed it in a PDF, capture the view you want and communicate it to anyone you want.
So this 3D view makes it a lot easier to visualize for non-technical people, so it's easier to sell your design. In developing Altium Designer, we're always looking to push the boundaries of what's possible, not just support existing ways of doing things.
So Altium Designer is all about unifying design, and this is just another example of how it creates greater opportunities for board level designers.
It's quite easy, it's very window-based, user-friendly style system, which is what it's all about.
It's just another example of how we're making electronics design easier.